live tonight, and our general manager has put together one heck of a card for this show. Hey, everybody, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and me, Byron Saxton, are here tonight live. What happened? We couldn't get Booker tonight. Not the first time, and probably not the last time we'll hear from him.
He's a man on a mission.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out. Poking the bear. A lot of anger behind those words, guys. We thought we might hear from him tonight.
Well, things are about to get interesting. This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
One of the most popular superstars in the W.
Gotta like that attitude.
Coming off a little cocky right there. Could be dangerous.
Okay. proper respect. Gotta like that attitude. I'm confused.
Well, they don't make promos like they used to, I guess.
Well, as we move along, don't you go anywhere because we have more WWE action coming up next.
Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the underground. Yeah, then he started hanging out with Kevin Owens and became the coward from the underground. Yep, bite your tongue, Saxton. Sami Zayn simply aligned himself with his best friend, and the two of them have achieved incredible things in WWE.
Yeah, like, let's see, getting fired.
Like starting the Yep movement. By big-time matches at WrestleMania.
Yeah, ripping off somebody else. Really creative.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Military. Ooh. Oh, man. Beautiful technique. Wow, elbow! Guys, if there was one word to describe Bobby Lashley, it would be winner. Over the last...
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
It's way too early. Uh-oh, look at this. Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
Michael mentioned how Lashley has a history of winning, and there's a lot of truth to that. Before joining WWE, he had an impressive amateur career, which led, of course, to his quick ascent in WWE.
Well, during his break from WWE, he managed to balance winning MMA championships while also earning titles from top independent promotions. In my opinion, Lashley's going to prove even more dominant this time around. Well, that was pretty. What a stomp. Good grief.
He's starting to stumble here.
Sami Zayn has done a lot of impressive things over the course of his career. One of the things Sami was part of was an epic 2 out of 3 Falls Classic with Cesaro in the early days of NXT. That battle helped define NXT and set it apart as a standalone brand for WWE.
Harsh impact. Pinfall attempt here from Sami Zayn. Bobby Lashley with an easy kick out.
When you've competed in 29 countries like Sami has, you're bound to make history in a night or two. Sami's 2 out of 3 Falls battle with Cesaro is regarded as one of the best matches in NXT history. There's no doubt that the 2 out of 3 Falls match with Sami Zayn and Cesaro put NXT on the map. Those two were non-stop from the opening bell, and it was a contest that no one wanted to see end.
He might have it. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling. He's looking at it.
This might be it.
Oh, my. I'm not sure how much he has left.
And Sami Zayn gets out of the pinfall.
It's going to take more than that. He's making a statement here with this attack. Nailed it. Looking for the win. Boom, what impact. That has got to be it. Jeez, I don't like Sami. Yes! Unreal performance. The superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, got to be humiliated and embarrassed. I thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
Johnny Wrestling.
Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
What an ovation. Johnny Wrestling.
What's it about Johnny Gargano that makes him as good as he is today? Unparalleled heart. Johnny Gargano has been through it all in his career before arriving in WWE, and now that he's here, it's a dream come true. Johnny will not let his dream slip through his fingers. The Mighty is here.
And his partner, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller, TM61.
Finalists in the 2016 Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller are the Mighty, and the Mighty don't kneel.
That's really interesting when you look. The Undisputed Era is here.
Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish, the most elite superstars in the entire world.
And their opponent,
These two superstars are set to lock up for their respective teams as this six-man tag gets underway. Six superstars, two teams, and let's face facts. We can see anything happen here.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows.
The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a 6-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well. Looks like he's starting to tire.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the 6-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania.
What a 6-man tag match.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
And finally,
Here are your winners, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. The Undisputed Era.
big win here to start the show. This is one of those wins you don't forget.
Mojo's here, and he's all business.
Making his way to the ring from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
You know, Corey, as soon as Mojo... Gore, gore, gore.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 295 pounds, Rhino.
Rhino is a man of many talents. He's currently a yard master, a fleet commander, and a battle unicorn on the side.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Oh, what incredible pop. Look who it is.
What's this about?
Backslide going for the pin. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, man.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Toss to the outside. He's not looking like himself here.
Oh, man.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
He's got the shoulders down, and Rhino easily getting the shoulder up.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
And Mojo Rawley just not looking good here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
And Rhino easily getting the shoulder up. Too soon. He's stumbling some now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, continuing to punish them.
Mojo Rawley looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
Here he goes. Belly to belly. No doubt about it. The shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Rhino sizing it up. Go. Oh, what a gore. Wow, what a move. We've got to cover. This battle's not over yet. Not yet. And Mojo Rawley reverses it. Ooh, what impact.
Full-headed speed. What impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Rhino's just getting overwhelmed.
Comes up big with a reversal. You gotta believe this one's over. Rawley is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
He
might just have nothing left to give, guys.
This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake.
Shoulders on the mat. He's done it.
And here's another peek of the moves he saw in that match.
He's getting it done here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. I remember this part very well. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Rhino.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Gotta like that attitude. Oh, what now?
Her eyes tell me that she is ready to roll.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe.
Pride comes before the fall. Better watch it. The fans are eating it up.
Definitely a fan favorite. Definitely a fan favorite.
I think I speak for all of us when I say, huh?
Well, they don't make promos like they used to, I guess.
Man, what a mess.
This guy here is the real deal. The future has arrived.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Zelina Vega from Bonifacio, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alex Alma.
superstar that lives his best life, worked incredibly hard, and isn't afraid to let you know about it. It's time for a big 10.
Come on, Corey, put your hands up. 10, 10, 10.
And his opponent, from Niagara Falls, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Andrade Cien Almas is in the ring tonight, and you know he's at 100%.
The newfound focus of Andrade Almas has brought him great rewards as of late.
You may call it focus. I call it finding the perfect balance between work and play.
Oh, man! Oh, nasty impact. Oh, what impact. Caught him right in the jaw. Ugh, what a shot. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out. Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
He's going for the pin.
Ty Dillinger powers the shoulder up.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Hurricane Rana. What a stomp. Good grief. Beautiful technique. Oh, man!
Got the shoulders down.
And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Ty kicks out.
I wish he just stayed down for 10.
Keep wishing.
How can Ty Dillinger be put on the offensive quickly? He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
He's nailed it. Can he finish the job?
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Look at this! And Andrade Almas slips out of harm's way.
Running Hurricane Rana.
What is keeping Ty Dillinger even going? At this point, looks to me like he just hit a wall. Ty needs to listen to those 10 chants from the crowd and get back into this thing.
Or he could listen to me and just go home.
Moonsault.
Here's the cover.
forgot about this one.
He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner, Andrade Cien Almas.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
Andrade Cien Almas wins tonight, and you know he'll be celebrating later.
And I know you will be there, Byron, because you can't afford to hang out where he does.
You send me pictures? And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it. No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Double axe handle smash. Oof.
Incredible agility. What a stomp. Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over. Naomi is starting to look a little uneasy. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that's
Cover here.
tries to end it.
And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Way too early.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Just breaking down the opponent. And Sasha Banks just not looking good here.
If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And Naomi pops the shoulder up.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks may not have been main eventing pay-per-views, but today Sasha leads a new era. An era of change, an era of women's wrestling, an era of the boss.
Well, dummies, 15 years ago, Sasha Banks was probably in high school. But I'll agree, Sasha Banks is the right woman at the right time in WWE. But she needs to be careful about designating herself as a leader, because there are a lot of women in the back who feel just as responsible for these changes.
And Naomi pops the shoulder up.
Not too early for that.
Good luck stopping Naomi when she's rolling like this.
I finally found out why Sasha Banks wears those ridiculous glasses. When you spend that much time searching for a spotlight, it's hazardous to your eyesight.
Oh, what are they going to do here?
Then up in position.
Foot brake moonsault.
She can end it here.
Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
You can feel however you like about Sasha's glasses, Corey, but when she hands them off to an excited kid in the audience, it means the world to that fan.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has no problem paying homage to the Hitman. And hey, maybe it'll inspire the recipient to become a WWE Super.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
And Sasha with the backstabber, flipping her over. Here it comes. Sasha with the bank statement. The bank statement.
So impressive.
Oh. Nice back rotation suplex. Sasha Banks dodged out of the way there. Ooh.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Sasha Banks is showing a lot of heart here, but can she turn this around in her favor? I think this match is starting to take it all out of her, guys.
I don't know. She really doesn't have much reason for concern here. I mean, she's been in control for much of this match.
Barely at 2.5.
Can you believe this? Naomi just too fast for her.
Naomi is sizing up the situation.
The shoe might be on the other foot here.
I think
Harsh impact.
Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out? Warm up the bus. This one is over.
All that's left now is for Naomi to finish.
Looking for all the glory here. 2! You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Not yet. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
the end calls it in the rear view.
Nice move by Naomi there, guys.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it. 2 and a near fall.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
So much damage to the neck.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Looking to flip the tables here. That's just boom impact.
This match is slipping away from Naomi here. Look at her go.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Naomi is some athlete. Swanton moonsault.
He's back in full control now.
And she's toying with her now. She looks for, rear view. Connecting.
Bad news for the boss.
Will it be? 2, 3. And Naomi is your winner.
The superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Got to be humiliated and embarrassed.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
You know, I saw Tyler Breeze earlier on today, and he gave me a citation for my suit. I didn't really appreciate that.
Well, if he gave you a citation for your suit, he'd absolutely thrown you in jail for your pajamas.
like it hung up on the second. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Up the back of your neck.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they developed into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars really come with an early cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down. Breeze likes to be fashionably late, but not for a kick out.
Huh, I see what you did there.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Nice effort, and here's hoping he can sustain it.
Oh, he turns it around.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel to... Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam.
It is going to be difficult for Tyler Breeze to bounce back from that. Tyler Breeze is just getting overwhelmed.
Crashing down the hard way. That might have done it, Cole.
That is a huge opportunity for Tyler Breeze.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
tag.
What is going to happen here?
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. It is going to be difficult for Tyler.
Razor makes a cover. He breaks the pin. Wicked body shot. Oh, what impact. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, the knee is being torn apart now.
contest, a superstar and partner walk up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Oh, man!
Yeah, look at the quickness of Razor.
A man that big shouldn't move that fast.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing up here.
Oh, man. Razor took his head off.
He's in control now.
Digging deep for a kick out.
And we continue. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Incoming.
And the instinct from Fandango on display.
He's not looking good here. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Man, look at the quickness of Razor.
A man that big shouldn't move that fast.
And the instinct from Fandango on display. Fandango is always flamboyant.
What an incredible tag team contest. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof. He ain't playing here.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Check him out here.
Super good
And so
looking.
it goes.
Every hair in place. Everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot. I'm
Here
everything
are your winners,
that you want.
Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Tremendo.
And it's a count-out victory here tonight. When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome. And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
Look who's here. The Animal Batista. Look who's here. The Animal Batista.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
expectations. The first moment he stepped foot on NXT, and it finally seems like Cassius is realizing his potential.
One of the best strikers in the game, can also brutalize you with incredible technique. Cassius Ohno is a tough human being.
He is so excited to be here tonight. Cassius Ohno is long revered as one of the most skilled strikers in sports entertainment. The knockout artist has truly earned his moniker.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Cassius Ohno is a true knockout artist, and I think he's fitting to create another masterpiece here tonight.
Yeah, you're not kidding, Saxton. I've taken a few of those elbows from Cassius, and believe me, they are tough to get up from.
Harsh impact.
Setting up.
All the way out.
Suplex. Hand finds the mark.
Out the arm.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
He's got him covered. And he doesn't stay down for long.
The knockout artist is now showing that he's also a kick-out artist.
Big punch finds its mark.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the Animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships.
Catches, but
Batista turns it around. Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the Animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage. However, after hellacious battles with John Cena,
His shoulders are down. Pen broke up easily.
yeah, this early, no chance.
what a stomp! Good grief! Looks like he's starting to falter. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
When Batista returned to WWE in 2014, he brought with him a new repertoire of attacks and evasions. Corey, how does mixed martial arts impact some of the matches?
Holds, strikes, establish.
Shoulders on the mat.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's Batista with a reversal. Talking about Batista's MMA training being incorporated into his offense for WWE competition also speaks to...
Spine buster by the Animal. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Yeah, but now Batista needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Here it comes. He's got him. Here he goes.
Cassius Ohno slips out of harm's way. Oh no.
Buenas noches.
It's over.
The shoulders are down. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
The Animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
He's in trouble.
Oh no.
Buenas noches.
Here's his chance to win this.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And the fight must go on.
He's not giving up that easy.
Oh, man! Ono wants to put this away.
Of course he does.
Got every ounce of that one.
He leaves no doubt right there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh! Sizing him up.
In trouble. Doesn't even see it coming.
Batista turns it around. Big time impact from way up high.
No, there's the reversal.
Incoming. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside.
Buster. That has got to be it.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Beautiful technique. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Batista has taken out a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
He's clearly outmatched outside the ring, guys. If he's smart, he finds a way to keep the action within the ropes from here on out.
For a while there, it looked like he was going to take this match. It's amazing how quickly things can change here in the WWE.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
Powerbomb!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Penny in predicament. 1, 2, 3. Batista with the win.
Hey, did you have any doubt?
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
I walk for miles inside this pit of danger, a place where no one follows me. I walk alone.